Hello, I'm Lucas. Hello everybody, I'm Lucas. And sometimes, very rarely, I get comments under my YouTube videos. And also some questions to things that I do. One question that came up very often the last few months and weeks was what Mattebox I'm using for my rig. And I thought, well, who cared what I thought? Here's a review on that Mattebox. This is the Proaim MB-600 Mattebox. It's from India, I think. The cheapest price right now on the street may be around $130 from Cine City. Actually, I thought I'm in many different stores all around the world, even German stores, of course at a different price point, but no matter where you live, you could get one of these. This Mattebox has some great features. The first thing is it fits on normal 50mm rods. You have the ability to raise and lower the Mattebox with an Allen key. You can loosen the screw and then just get it up and down. Get one of these film gates for 16:9 film. This is great for blocking light out. Also, you get this one. This is for 4x3. You can just exchange them, loose 4 screws. With this Mattebox, they are shipping some of these, I think these are called donuts. These are when you have some smaller or bigger lenses, you can just screw this plastic down and have these foam donuts. I actually don't know where I placed mine. I placed them somewhere in my flat and I don't know where mine are, but so I cannot show you them. But these are shipping with the Mattebox, I think 5 or 6. One of the most basic things people buy Matteboxes for are the filter holders, and this Mattebox has 2 filter holders. Normal 4x4 filter holders, you can just, putting a filter here is pretty easy. You can also use with a little trick Coke and P filters. To secure the filters and keep them in place, you have these little screws here. So you can screw them just tight and so the filter won't pop out. This is pretty useful. Also, the whole block is rotatable. But now keep in mind, as you only can rotate both filters at the same time and not individually, you may not be able to use polarizer filters with this Mattebox. And also, if your camera sits a bit lower than mine and the Mattebox is a bit lower, you can get problems with filters hitting your rods. So keep this in mind that this can be a problem. And of course, you have these cool, crazy big flags. These flags are really cool and easy to handle. Actually, you don't only have to lose these blue knobs and then you can simply drag them out. You can do this for every of these flags. But I have to be honest with you, I rarely use these flags just because they are so big and they make this rig really bulky. So basically this film gate and the whole construction itself also protects so good from flares that I rarely use them and I rarely need them. Also, it's much smaller and a slick design, so I'm really happy with this one. So when you consider to buy a Mattebox for maybe flare protection, filter usage, and last but not least the cool looks, there's always a problem that can occur, and this is the vignetting. On really wide lenses like this one, this is the Tokina 11 to 16mm, you can get heavy vignetting, of course, because of the Mattebox. This is a problem with every Mattebox on the market, and of course this is because these lenses have such a crazy wide angle. To avoid vignetting, you could try to use this 4x3 film gate instead of the 16:9 to have a little bit more room up and down. Of course, you could remove the whole film gate itself, so you don't get vignetting from this one. Then you would have to use the side flags and the French flag on the top. If you have a very important shoot where you don't want any flaring and you have to use such a wide angle, this might be an option. If not, I wouldn't suggest it because it just takes some really bad time to set up. By now, on every shoot that I do, in every shot where it's possible, I keep this Mattebox on just because it blocks most of the light that I get. It's very useful, it looks very good, it's lightweight, it's pretty small for a Mattebox and really useful. I can use filters, this is pretty cool. I could also use radiated filters and ND filters combined, which is also pretty cool. And yeah, I'm so far very happy with this purchase, even though I paid a lot more for this Mattebox than you would pay today. That's it, the MB-600 from Proaim, great Mattebox, great product. I hope I could answer all your questions you had regarding this Mattebox. If not, please feel free to comment and ask your questions. I will try to answer them as good as possible. If you like this video, please subscribe because this helps me a lot and lets me keep this channel rolling. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.